I put two and two together. Do you know who else has very similar energy to Miss Meghan Markle? Nikki Reed, married to Ian Somerhalder. It's as if my generation, these women are in their 40s. These celebrities went through some sort of programming that where it made them philanthropists or very interested in charities for dogs or ocean conservation, or throw out another charity that's helping things that don't really mean much in the scheme of, like, they're not for real helping the children. They're not for real helping the homelessness epidemic, or to help veterans. There's nothing hugely substantial that's going to truly change the trajectory of human life on the planet. Is there a list that we can compile of these actresses that all came out of the same pod? We've got Meghan Markle, Nikki Reed. Who else has a similar storyline, narrative, pod that they came out of, like these two women? So Nikki Reed was in that same camp of Meghan Markle, except Meghan Markle ended up marrying a prince, and Nikki ended up marrying an older vampire. But y'all, their energy is so similar, except Nikki Reed is more likable than Meghan. But they're both trying desperately to be authentic. They both are trying to be helpful to the world in a non-helpful way, superficially.
And so then shortly after that, we were introduced by a friend because we had similar sort of like philanthropic goals, and I don't know, but we kind of worked in similar areas in that capacity. So we stayed in touch as friends for many, 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 many years. And I actually was married to a very nice gentleman who was a musician in my early 20s. And we had a sweet, like, little folk band together, and Ian and I were buddies for a long time. I mean, if I'm doing the math, I guess it was like 10-ish years we kind of knew each other. Animal rights and animal welfare, and he was big in, ocean conservation and stuff like that. So we would like have.
And how did she meet Ian? Nikki? So she was an actress and he's an actor, but they met because of their philanthropic charitable work. He was working with the ocean conservation, and she was working with the animals. And so, she was married before, and then they've always been friends for 10 years, and it just he's very persistent. And they're trying so hard to be these deep, introspective, helpful, really present individuals, but for me, it falls flat. Is it because they're not grounded in Jesus, do we think? Because none of it seems real. It seems like they want to be helpful, but it doesn't, there's no gravitas, there's no anchor behind it that makes it truly deep. I don't know. What do you think? Are you seeing similarities?